Well, Chelsea King says the law that bears his daughter's name has changed the way sexual predators are punished.
KUSI's Sasha Fu spoke with Brent King today, who was a guest speaker at Miramar College. Sasha?
Alan and Sandra, it's now been 6 years since the murder of Poway teenager Chelsea King by a convicted sex offender. Her parents, struck by intense grief and anger, want others to recognize the power that is possible from change.
Brent and Kelly King did not set out to be activists, but the 2010 rape and murder of their 17-year-old daughter Chelsea turned them into fierce advocates for change.
Something that Brent and I will be pursuing until we literally probably can't get up and take another breath.
Before an audience of students at Miramar College,
all these things are happening to me as a father.
Chelsea King's father talked about the origin of the law that bears his daughter's name. Chelsea's law, passed in 2010, changed the punishment for violent sex offenders who prey on children from 2 strikes to 1. So now first-time offenders who brutalize child victims will go away for 25 years to life with no possibility of parole.
So we changed that and said the first time you harm a child, you're going to pay a very stiff penalty.
King says last year prosecutors in California used various aspects of the law to charge 332 defendants. And since 2011, 38 people who were charged under the statute are serving a sentence of 25 years to life.
We'll do everything in our power to not let this happen to another child.
The Kings had help from then Assemblymember Nathan Fletcher and a legion of grassroots supporters, people who insisted on doing more to keep children safe.
It's ordinary people, extraordinary results.
And there are still more battles to be waged. King told these criminal justice students that we need a change in cultural attitudes about sexual assault and rape. He blasted the lenient former Stanford swimmer Brock Turner, who spent only 3 months behind bars for rape.
That's a slap on the wrist. I'm sorry.
And because too many rape kits go untested, King says we must do something to make that a priority.
And if we really do feel it's an issue, then we need to make sure resources are appropriated so that the police department and the sheriff's department can do the testing that needs to be done.
Chelsea would be 24 years old, and her parents say she would be leading the charge. Her voice has not been silenced because now so many others are speaking for her.
She'd be challenging us all the time to figure out better, faster ways to do it.
Brent and Kelly King now live in the Chicago area, but they frequently come here to San Diego to host Chelsea's Run and other fundraisers. Those proceeds benefit Chelsea's Life Foundation. Over the past 6 years, that foundation has done a great deal of work. In fact, offering $400,000 for college scholarships.
Wow. Yeah. Talk about making a